Da, 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 da. I am back in the world of the dinosaurs. Now, when we left off, we did a lot in the park, but it was a pretty simple episode. Today's going to be a very simple episode as well, and I'm just kind of walking around and kind of looking for a certain something. And you guys are... What is this guy doing? Tylosaur? Just spinning in circles? You guys are going to know more about it than I will, probably. Because I don't know how big this thing gets. I don't know anything about it. Well, I know of it. What is this guy? What is this armor of greatness he was wearing? How did he appear here? Is it dark enough here? How did that happen? It's like bright as day over here. Huh? I'm confused, and it distracted me from what I was saying and what I was doing. So anyway, what I was saying to you guys is that there's a certain something that I want to hatch. Certain something that I've been meaning to hatch for quite a long time. Ever since I went to a different world and I took an egg from that world that I hadn't found yet and still haven't found in this world yet. But I have this egg from this other world, and I've been meaning to do something with it for a long time, and I think now is the time that I want to do something with it. What am I talking about? It sounds like I'm very confused, but I'm not confused. I know what I'm talking about. You guys will know what I'm talking about in a second. But what I want to do is look around for the right place, because you can't just put down an egg, right? It has to be in the right place, and this is a certain different kind of creature, sort of, than what we have had already. Oh, maybe it came from over here, because it's very dark right there. Very dark right there. There we go. Kind of fixes things. Swim across, swim across. I wish Depth Strider was a thing in this version of Minecraft. But alas, it's not. Alright, I'm lighting up the world. Million gazillion times. Someone in the comments, this is kind of separate subject. Someone in the comments said that we misnamed Molly and Dolly. Is that true? Did we do that and just never realized it since the first time we renamed it? So this is the other one, as I'm concerned. Right. This is the other one. The green one. And this one over here is Molly. Now, I haven't gone back in my episodes and watched to see if I named this one Molly and that one the other one, or if it was the other way around. But here's why I always have thought that this one was the other one, and that this one is Molly, the one that's currently stuck in the glass. And this is Dolly. The reason is because I hatched this one first. I totally hatched the green one first. And I'm pretty sure I never gave it a name. I've just always called it, you know, it's the Pachycephalosaur. When I hatched this one in the desert and brought it across, you can hear the Parasaurolophus being very loud. Anyway, when I hatched that one in the desert, I'm pretty sure that that's when I named it Molly. Because I had asked you guys to name it for me. I really can't remember naming the green one ever. But someone in the comments has now suggested that I'm wrong. That I named the green one Molly. And that one was the other one. Now I'm all confused. And I have to ask you guys, the guys who have been watching for a bazillion episodes, only one person has mentioned this so far. So I'm just, it blows my mind. I'm so glad I saw the comment. It's amazing. So I'm still looking for that certain spot. Now I guess it would help if I told you what I was looking for. Well, it won't help me look, but it might help you guys look. The one I want to hatch is the Sarcosuchus. Sarcosuchus! The one, you know, it's spelled Sarcosuchus, but it's pronounced Sarcosuchus. Hi, little guy, little girl, little thing. Does it tell you what you are? No. Male or female doesn't say. Does not say. People have suggested that I name this one Donatello because it's purple like that. And I mean, you guys know I love Ninja Turtles. I love Ninja Turtles so much. So that name, although only I think one person suggested it, you know who you are. I mean, I'm pretty tempted to name it Donatello because of that. I would love a dinosaur named Donatello. Especially a purple compy like that. So I think I might just do that. But yeah, okay, so I want a place for the Sarco. Giant, what is it? Giant crocodile, I guess it is. And I don't really know what the best terrain would be for a giant crocodile. Generally a river, right? So we only have one river in this park. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. The leaves missing from that tree as I jumped over them. There's only one river in the park, and that's right here. It starts right about there, and it goes all the way. I mean, this is a pretty long river. It goes all the way this way. All this way. And it even winds around there. And even then, like, it doesn't really show it right now because it's not really finished. Hi, little dodo. See, the river ends here technically, but if I got a shovel out, I guess I have an iron one, but if I had a shovel and I had the time, I could dig out this little section here. See this right there, all this dirt right here to there. And I'd planned to do this a long time ago. And then that river would actually extend all the way to the ocean here, basically. Making it a very long river. But we don't necessarily have to extend it for it to be a river. How come these leaves are still here? What? What are those leaves from? Why are they just... How long have they been... Huh? Is it because I'm just never in this area? This river doesn't have to extend for us to make use of it. Like, I could make a sarco enclosure right here, for example. There's lots of space. There's another enclosure right there. There's some river cows. Or I could do something crazy and build the sarco enclosure right here. Right here. Now, that's, again, close to some of the enclosures. But it's kind of hard to get to because there's no real direct path to it. So I'm thinking more along the lines, although this could change. This pathway up here could definitely change. In fact, I really want it to change, so how it changes is up to me. But I think what I'll do is I'll build it right here. Right here. So we'll give the sarco quite a lot of space to deal with. And I have no blocks. Let's see if there's some blocks in here that I can make use of. Aha! There actually are. Dirt? No. You know what? It looks ugly. It looks hideous, in fact. But let's make it out of cobblestone first. Now, I don't know how big the sarco is going to be. I really don't know how big he's going to be. I don't want to dam up the river. I want the water to be able to flow through it, right? Because we got to respect nature. When nature does a certain thing, we can't just undo what nature did. We got to respect it. That is a lesson you guys should learn. So that'll be one side of the enclosure. Excuse me, cow. Got to break some of these things. I'm going to get that shovel on my bar. Just make sure it's too high everywhere. Just like so. What is this? What is in here? Nothing. That's a weird little spot. Okay. And then keep breaking. There we go. Too high, too high. Too high. Weird blocks in this area. They're like all broken up by Endermen, I think. But just make sure they're all too high. I don't mean too high as in they're way too high. I mean 2, like the number 2. 2 blocks high. Make sure that they're 2 blocks high. And I'll go to where should I go to? Right about here? Here's a good spot. Right here. Ew. Oops. I've broken the river. I've broken nature. It's not what I wanted to do. And then I gotta break all the blocks on this side that are not too high as well. There we go. So too high. He shouldn't be able to jump out of there. Gonna put these down. Break that. Like so. There. So that should do it. That ought to do it. Cover up some of these spots where it doesn't look very nice. There we go. There we go. Fix the Enderman holes, and we are set. So this will be our little enclosure. But I am afraid, although I just got finished saying that we don't want to mess with nature. I still want the river to flow through here. I think what I have to do, I just have to. There's no way for me to get out of here now. I just have to. Ooh, here's a spot. Could get out. I have to go and dam up the river. Even if it's temporary, I have to do it. I don't really have much for food anymore either. Where'd my helmet go? Did my helmet break? Oops. I just have to do that. It's going to be temporary, but the river has to just get blocked off. Because I don't want him swimming out if he's a swimmer, and I imagine he can. Oh, that cow had other ideas, I think. Oh, maybe not. He came back. He's like, wait, you're going to put a giant crocodile in here? Yeah, see you later. Bye-bye. Cow is gone. Cow is gone. Oh, speaking of cow gone, a lot of people asking me where Mr. Mocking Cow is, and I have not seen him for a while. I might have to go looking for him sooner than later. Oh, I'm going to block off this too. Last thing we want is a killer crocodile swimming around our park. All right. So that's pretty good. This river looks kind of weird, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I'm just going to plant down the sarco, and we will see what he does, how he acts. If he doesn't really swim, then I don't really have to dam up the river. I don't have to block it off. And I'll just unblock it. I'll maybe make a nice little grate so that the water can flow through it. Make it look pretty. And then after I've done that, he will have a nice little enclosure. I gotta redo the walls, obviously. Let's see. You know what? It's gonna be nighttime in a second. And I'd rather hatch him in the day, I think, because at nighttime you really have to worry about torch brightness. And in the day, I don't think you have to. He's always gonna be warm. So, although he should be cold-blooded, right? He is a reptile, but he's like cold-blooded reptile, right? A sarco? Maybe? I'm not sure. I have no idea now. Maybe not. Anyway. See, that shows you how little I know about even crocodiles in general. Sarcos especially. I've played with them in the game called Ark. I know how huge they can get. They're massive in size. So I'm pretty sure that this enclosure is going to be big enough for him. It's a pretty big enclosure. Like, look at the size of it. It's pretty big. If I stand here, this whole space is just for this one little guy. I hope it's big enough. So let's go down here. I guess I'll make him just kind of right over here. Okay. Eat this. Eat this. Okay, it's moving pretty slowly. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to run this way and get some more food because I'm starved to death here. We'll run over here, get some food, and by the time I get back, he should be well along. Let me just open this chest. Yeah, we got lots of food. Oh, and that special sewing hoe. Geb's blessing. Very cool. Ooh, there's a spot. We missed a spot. Let's use this. Use this right here. Bam. Make the sparkly dirt, please. There we go. So we got carrots. Carrots are good to live on. They keep your eyes healthy. So I've always been told, although I don't think that's really true. It's always nice to tell people that, though. Because it's vegetable. It's got vitamin C. It'll make something healthy. Maybe not particularly your eyes, but it'll make something healthy. All right. Let's see where we are. We're over 50% of the way. So half done for those who don't like math. Now, just sitting around and waiting for this guy to hatch, let me say that someone else in the comments, man, I did a lot of comment reading the other day. Someone else in the comments was saying that if I take a cow, like one of those two, or any cow, I guess it could be, doesn't have to be one of those two, and I put an elasmotherium baby inside of them, like we've done before. We've got the rhino corn, as I always call it, the elasmotherium, that big mammal over there. If we go and make it give birth in the snow, so like way over there in the snow, that the elasmotherium will also be born white, albino colored, and I think that is so cool. I do know that other dinosaurs do change if you hatch them in the cold, like I know raptors do, pachycephalosaurs do. I'm pretty sure compies do. I'm pretty sure compies do. Oh, we're getting that cool music again, but it says it can't spawn there. Why? Because it was on the... Let's try it here now. This music. It's so epic and loud. Hopefully it can hatch here. Yeah! Oh, look at him. He's not going to drown, is he? Order bone, but he's mine. He's my friend. I keep pushing him. He's got a really weird hitbox. Like, I'm pushing him from over here. I swear I am. Oh! Did he make a kissing noise? Did he kiss me? He seems to like the water, but it doesn't look like he's really swimming in it too well. It said order bone, but I'm clicking on him with a bone. And it's not doing anything. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Get back here. So let's see. Untamed, it says. Untamed. No wonder I can't order him. I didn't notice that. Untamed. And he eats all of these things. Untamed, and he's not attacking us. So what does he eat? He eats just about every kind of meat. Raw Confuciusornis, that's mean. Poor Echo, don't tell it that. Her that? Don't tell her that. It can eat all kinds of meat. Not Nautilus, though, which is surprising. I think. Not Nautilus. Okay. So where am I going to get some meat? I got a lot of Dilophosaur meat recently. Now a lot of you guys are telling me take the Dilophosaur meat and make new DNA out of it, and I can do that. That's totally an option, but I don't need all of it. Right? I don't need 100% of it. Where is it now? It would be in the food chest. Yes. Look at how much I have. 27 pieces. So I'm going to take most of it. Not all of it by far, but quite a bit of it. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here with this guy. If we can like manually feed him or something and make him love us. Where did he go now? Oh, there he is. Now, is he hungry at all? Come here, little guy. Come here. He's half hungry, yeah. So let's give him some food. I'm feeding him. Or I did feed him. He's full now. I'm not getting any of the messages appearing on my screen for feeding him like I used to. Like, that I couldn't feed him anymore, that he's full. So maybe they just haven't added it for this guy. But there we go. He's been fed up to that point. He's still not tamed to me, though. So I think that I have to wait for him to grow. And then as he grows, I can feed him a little bit more. And maybe the more I feed him, the more tamed he will be to me. So that's kind of cool, though, that we've got our very own Sarcosuchus. Wow. And it's going to grow big. It's going to grow really big. You guys, you think you've seen big, but you've seen nothing yet. This guy's going to be humongous. Like, think almost the size of a T-Rex, if not bigger, but like horizontal. Instead of standing upright, size of a T-Rex is going to be long. Really, really, really long. Really big. And it's going to be really cool. So I'm excited about that. And it gives us something to look at on this side of the park, too. Which means that I can make a little pathway, maybe, over to this spot right here. Maybe near the bridge. Maybe the bridge could be moved so that it's a little bit closer to the sarco enclosure. And then that way people who walk past it can see the sarco enclosure when they're walking over this bridge. You know, wouldn't it be cool to be standing up on the bridge and be able to see the sarco? Though I still want to see Larry and Mary and Harry in the back. Hi. Hi, way back there. Hi, Mary. Now, Mr. Mocking Cow. I think the last I saw him... Is this not him? He was in here. This isn't him. He was in here. And then I let him out. People were protesting the fact that I locked him in here. Okay, the two of you. Settle down. I'm just going to break those random blocks and replace them. So he was in here. I let him out. Did that guy just... Larry. 49 days old Larry. Did he just snuff out of his nose? I saw like steam come out of his nose. Huh. Interesting. Maybe one of those three cows is Mr. Mocking Cow. Did I get a good look at them? Are either of you guys? No. 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 Huh. Let's break this. It's kind of on the search for Mr. Mocking Cow once again. And the problem is that when I released him... keep falling in here. When I released him, I kind of just released him to go and do whatever he wanted. Wherever he wanted. So where he went from there, I don't really know. I'm just gonna have to, like, find him somehow. Where could he be? Mr. Mocking Cow. He always likes hanging around the Dilophosaurs. I hope he didn't go in there with Echo. Or not with Echo, with Gizmo, I should say. Yeah, don't even look at me. Is he at home? Mr. Mocking House. He's not home. Oop. I fell. That's his girlfriend in there. Pretty sure about that. Have you seen Mr. Mocking Cow? Nope. Where could he be? Did he go over here somewhere, maybe? You know, one time when he went missing, this was the last time he went missing, and we did a huge search for him. I found him, and he was down here. He had somehow stumbled his way all the way over here. And he was way down the... That couldn't be. That couldn't be. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go all the way down, and it's not going to be him. No, it's not him. You made me come down here all the way to see you? Okay. Swimming back up. Swimming slowly back up. Come on. Let's go. Go up. Oops, I'm falling. Alright, now we're going back up. So where could he have gone? I'm trying to remember. You know, he might be either near the raptors or in that field by the racetrack. So I'm just going to run past there and see. Maybe we can find Mr. Mocking Cow. I can tell you this, though. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's just missing right now. So eventually I'll find him. Eventually he'll turn up. He always does. Let's see. Skeleton over there. Running. This is a swamp. The Gallimimus that I had here is gone for sure because of that update. There's a creeper on the track. Hey. Hey. That is not very nice. We build this track for fun. You're making it not fun. Okay, Mr. Mocking Cow. There's Raptor Island. With a raptor on it. No Mr. Mocking Cow there, though. Okay, I'm not going to find him on the racetrack, but maybe in this field right over here. Scary little place this is. Oh, scary little place this is. Oh, bad. Bad. Wow. Okay. So he might be with the raptors. Let's go see the raptors. I was kind of hoping to see him over here somewhere. But I haven't yet. So there's some animals for the petting zoo. The raptor we tamed before, that other raptor is gone. Aww. That's a shame. That's too bad. What is this guy doing? I think that raptor's trying to escape. Hey. What are you doing? Who is this? You get down from there. There we go. There we go. Trying to escape on me? Not on my watch. Alright. Keep that door closed. So I didn't see Mr. Mocking Cow around here, and Mr. Mocking Cow has been known to spend some time around here in the cafe. There's a pig. Mr. Mocking Cow. Is that Mr. No, that's not Mr. Mocking Cow. Is it? It's hard to tell from here. I'm gonna jump around. Maybe Raymond has been hoarding Mr. Mocking Cow all to himself. Nope, that's not him. Well, time to keep looking. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep looking on my own. Or maybe even let you guys look for me later on. Like the next time I release the world to download or something. But in the meantime, I have no idea where Mr. Mocking Cow could have gone. But like I said, he's not dead. Don't you worry. He's around somewhere. So in this episode, we hatched a sarco that we borrowed from Wynn when we went to her Worlds of Wonder. And now we have a whole enclosure for it, not built completely. But the river, anyway, was the best place to put the sarco. Let's go take a look at him one more time. Ooh, bad things go in there. There he is. There the little guy is. Hey, little guy. Hi, giant deadly thing. Oh, zombies and bad. So, thank you guys for watching. Like this video and comment below if you guys think you know. Whoops. If you guys think you know where Mr. Mocking Cow might be hiding, leave that in the comments and tell me where you guys think he might be hiding right now. I was going to look over here as well, so I'll do that while the episode... Is that him? Nope. Nope. I got excited. Got excited for a second. I thought that was him. Yeah, invisible spider. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things that people do. And we'll see you in the next dinosaur world. Oh boy. This is badness in this place right here. But no Mr. Mocking Cow. Probably for the better, because that is a very scary and dangerous place. And we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye. Just an update, you guys. I'm glad I didn't stop looking. I literally stopped recording, and then almost seconds later, I found him. I found him. Here he is, right here. And if I take my lead with me, I can actually take our friend, Mr. Mocking Cow, home. So I knew that he would be in this area. At least I thought he might be in this area. Come on, Mr. Mocking Cow. This is not a place to linger around. Come on. Yeah, that's the way. Wow, he's running fast. But we saved him. We got him back. Uh-oh. Let's go down this way. There we go. And we'll bring him inside so that he's not really lost again. And he can go and mock the raptors like he also loves doing. There we go. There we go, Mr. Mocking Cow. Safe and sound. Back at home. And with that, we'll be seeing ya. Bye-bye.